Drum roll, please. We got a little Saturday podcast action happening. Got the studio set up. And we're starting to become the real deal because we got my man Kirk in here to vlog it.
What up?
Guest should be here soon. Look at all these beautiful people. That's how we do it, folks. That's how we do it. Great ocean to go.
Drew?
This is a bracelet my mom had got me for Christmas, I don't know, a couple years ago. And it's the coordinates to my hometown. So I've been repping it more just because it's like a reminder of where I come from, and it keeps me grounded. And what I mean by grounded is these are my roots, so no matter where I end up, no matter where I go, this is where I come from. Don't let this LA world take me. But today we got a dope podcast with Blake Pinsker. He's the marketing director for Mvmt. He's been with these guys since 2013, since the beginning, and I'm really excited to kind of break down this story. But, Mvmt is huge right now, and I'm sure you guys, without even knowing, have come across some of their products. They're known for their watches. They're now rolling out sunglasses, accessories, just this huge brand that literally went from an idea to crushing it with social media, to having huge influencers post about their work or their products, and now they are absolutely killing it. I believe 2017 they did a little over 100 million in sales, which is incredible. They started in 2013. 4 years later, they're doing 100 million in sales. Numbers are crazy. But I'm pumped to get Blake on the pod, kind of break down his story of his journey with Mvmt, but really how he got to that point. I know he ended up going to college down in San Diego State, and then he was doing real estate, and then he popped into something else. But now he's with Mvmt, and he's doing a lot of cool stuff, and I'm stoked to get him on the pod. So Blake, if you're seeing it now, I'm pumped for this podcast that's about to happen, or that just happened whenever you see this video. So it's gonna be going today.
Save it for the day you see
Jeremiah Davis, that one blonde kid, he was the one that we used in the drama video.
Yeah.
He actually DM'd me and connected us too. He's like, yo, you should meet my homie Blake, Bobby, check each other out. Like, I think he'd be dope for the podcast. And then as soon as I went into his Instagram and I saw he was with Mvmt and he was the director, I was like, no questions asked, I already want him, because I'm really trying to break into different industries. Did a lot of music, did a lot of like entertainment, but that specifically is business, that's entrepreneurship. There's so much of like what I really want to capture. So it was me a no-brainer. But I literally, like, I think it was like a week ago from today, and I woke up and he like DM'd me at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, holy shit. Like, all right, whatever works.
Welcome to the crib.
What's happening? See you.
Anywhere I'm free to.
Welcome to the crib. We got my man Kirk. Blake, nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have brought more watches.
we're always working. My homie Dylan.
What's up, man?
Dylan, Blake.
Blake.
I mean, we're all doing, it all kind of comes together. We're all doing something in our own field.
Yeah.
He does a lot of like graphics. I do podcasts. Then we obviously all do a podcast. He does a vintage clothing store, and then my homie makes music. So it all kind of just intersects, and we all hustle, but it's all kind of building on each other. He helps me on graphics. I can help them out with that. This,
Love
that.
that.
So
Yeah.
it's good.
I got that vibe when I started watching some of your Instagram videos. I was like, oh, this is a crew.
Yeah.
They got a crew
Yeah.
who's like all supporting one another, all have a clear vision. I love that.
It's a very clear headspace.
No offense to Pickup, but like a lot of the guys out there, their whole life revolved around that game.
Yeah,
And
that's all they give a shit about.
Yeah,
That's like their like big
Right.
thing of the week, and if
Right.
it ain't going the way they want it, they're
Right.
gonna call you out on it.
And basketball for me was always competitive, but it was always fun.
Yeah.
And when I started doing that, maybe I didn't have the best group around me playing, but
Yeah.
it just lost its fun to me. And so, and also like at that stage, I was like, am I really gonna spend 3 hours playing ball when I could be
Working on
figuring
something
that
else,
shit out?
doing
you know what I
business,
mean?
doing starting.
Yeah, I'm from here. I went to college at San Diego State. Lived there for like 6 years.
Unfucking real.
That's like, to me, that's.
Like
I
a
mean, the
podcast.
best part is like you guys are all just kicking it here, doing your thing. Like one of the things I don't like about West LA, where I'm at,
Yeah.
everyone's in apartments, and so you can't host get-togethers. I can have one friend over, sleep on the couch. That's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're sharing beds, which we've done. New Year's Eve, like obviously we're all trying to pull girls home, but like end up like 3 dudes in each bed, like guy on the wood floor, like.
Yeah, good job, boys.
It's not how I want to start the new year. it takes
Yeah.
to get there.
Yeah.
And not only that, you're playing the part.
Yeah.
I heard a quote the other day. It was like, I'd rather be prepared and wait for an opportunity than be underprepared and be hit with an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think you're running this like you have 100 million
Yeah.
listens on every
Yeah.
podcast, which
Yeah.
is amazing. Degrees every day. When we started and when we were in an apartment, and we just be sweating balls.
You
Sitting
gotta-
right, it's like this little table right here. We had like a customer service house where the operations side worked, and then like marketing was like the CEO, my roommate Spencer, and myself.
Yeah.
And we sat at a table like this, and those were the glory days because all you're really doing is like, you know, dreaming. And like that, we'd sit there, nobody knew who the hell we were.
Yeah.
We were still trying to like make a name for ourselves.
Yeah.
But that vision and like trying new things and failing and going through that together was like such a cool stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth podcast. What's your favorite bearded man, the one, the only Bobbbaaaay? Today on the show, we got Blake Pinsker in there. Today, look at every episode is like I'm trying to paint a picture of this person. Like
One of the things I learned from him was short-term speed, long-term patience.
Yeah.
And what that means is essentially like work relentlessly in the short term, but know that it's not going to happen overnight.
Blake
And
Pinsker.
yeah,
Thanks for
brother.
coming on the
Appreciate
podcast, man.
Appreciate you having me.
And this has been not just the favorite bearded man, but the favorite
Yeah.
bearded men
That's
of
right.
the podcast. Thank
That's
you
right.
guys for checking it out. We'll see you next time. See ya!
You're good. You're good, by the way. Like, you do your research. You have such dedication to, like, each episode, and I started to hear that when I was listening.
Blake brought us some beautiful watches as we're about to check them out. So their products are so clean. So I hate to be honest with you, I haven't bought any of their products, so I'm super stoked to have watches here today. But that's watch number 1. Got the all gray, matte black background. Let's see, this might be the same one, it might not be. Ooh, and you got the all metal. Look at this. Damn, their stuff is
Those are both from the monochrome collection, which is a new collection.
Okay.
It's a new color edition, we call it.
Okay.
So basically, it's just like inspired by the inner cities, and like the tagline behind these is cement your legacy. Yeah. Respect. Thanks, guys. All right.
Have the rest of your day,
All right.
Enjoy the EC. I know it's a little tough out here.
Later, guys.
See you, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
too.
Drink a lot of tequila.
Thank you, guys.
What's water?
I will.
See ya. That's dope. Couple times. That was a great podcast. It was really dope. All around, 5 stars.
When so cold.